Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. So this is me. I went for a course on how to drive this forklifter you are seeing on the back of this paper. That is me. I came with other people, and when it was time, they started teaching us about different types of this machine. I've been seeing this machine in my workplace, but I dare not touch them. The only ones I touch are the easier ones. You can stand on top of it and drive it, which is they are all rechargeable. But the ones they kick and start like motor, and they lift up the face to bring down heavy things. I know they touch those ones. So I've been waiting for my own turn. I supposed to have gone since, because most of the people I started working with have already gone for this course, and now they have their card and their certificate. But today, not today, I said I must see the end of this opportunity given to me, because I'm not going to pay. My company are going to pay for everything: the exam, the lesson, the practical practice. And then after this, I'll get my certificate and my card. Then I can be able to use any machine in my company, or if I leave that company, any company I go to. And this card is on demand, because whenever I look for work, they always ask me, do you have this card? Do you have this card? And I'll be like, no, I'm working on it. But finally, I was able to get it on this day. This thing happened like 3 months ago, which in September. But I haven't had time to upload this video. So now, by the time you are watching this, I'm already a truck driver. Not truck driver, forklifter. No, this one is only inside the company you can use it. So of course I know how to handle all those machines before, because I've been driving since I was 16. But the main cocoa is the one of lifting, the one you lift it up in a height of 2-story building, connect it with a very big heavy goods, even breakable goods, and be able to bring it down and then take it to wherever you want to take it, and then carry it back and return it up there without falling it or hitting somebody. So that is why we are here. So this is my own paper where I have to answer some questions. This is us answering some questions, and now we are through and we submitted the papers. We still have the second paper for submitting, and I am also wearing my jacket, my yellow jacket. Some people didn't come with it, and my boot, my security boot. This is us here. We come inside in sets. This is just my own set group, my own group. And now we didn't know what we are going to see, because it was our first timer. So this is us watching the teacher. He first of all drove it, and now he said we have to do. Everybody did, and now see me there. It's my own turn. Look at me. my heart beating. He was showing me what I have to do. Now, be small thing. You have to use both legs, and you have to use only left hand. You can imagine me that all I do it with my right hand. I'm asked to use left hand to do this. You don't touch your right hand on this. You don't make use of your right hand. So imagine. And you have to be using the two legs, one for brake and one for forward, one for, you have to shift the gear, just like manual car. You have to shift it to stop or to move, to park in the middle. Back is to go back. Front, you have to shift it front before you press the front to move forward. So all these things, you have to be mentally stable to be able to remember all this, or else you go and hit yourself or hit somebody. So this is me on my own. Some people did. I was better than a lot of people, because some people did their own and they failed. But me, I was claiming brave, and doing this thing in front of people watching. And I even have some people from my office there that we gossip to others that I didn't do well. So I was being careful because I don't want to be laughed at. So this is me being careful. So this is me turning. You turn and you go again without hitting any object. And that place was too small. I was thinking that it will be a very big hall. It would have been much easier, just like our working place. But this place is tight, man. But what a man go do, you have to make use of whatever is given to you, and you go and turn. Then this is me being careful and making sure that I don't do mistake. And now I will move forward. The man was like running out of patience because he's in a hurry to make sure that everybody did their own turn. And then I myself was making sure I get it right. So if you watch from here now, you will see me. He's trying to show me to go back small, because sometimes when you are turning that thing, you have to turn the, I've been driving an electric car. I haven't looked at him trying to show me to wind it. When you are looking at it, you think that it's so easy, but when you get there, you'll be wondering, why are they using this type of old model to teach us? Just like if you want to learn how to drive in Europe, they will use old manual to teach you. Why not Kukuma just show me the new manual? The day I drove a car, I didn't learn. I just used new modern car, not manual, automatic, and I started driving. It was so easy. But this manual of a thing, I've never driven a manual car, and that was why this thing was a little bit hard for me. Sometimes you are turning left and it's going right. But waiting man will do. So after he showed me, I moved. I was able to go back and then set the tire straight, because the tire is always going one kind. What I was thinking is that if I don't get this like others, I won't be able to, I will not sleep. I have to make sure I get it. Like after all, I was driving, and before you start, the man will ask you, have you been driving? So I couldn't turn it. The man had to enter with me to turn it very well, because the thing was not turning. The turning was not turning. He had to enter to turn it straight. before I could start. Now that he has turned it, the thing was just going straight. He came down. And if after this, him helping me like this, it wasn't only me he did like this. He did a lot of people. A lot of people F up. But me, all I needed was just to help me turn this thing. And then to set the pace for me, which he did. After he did this, I now took over the steering, because you must do it on your own. It's not going to help you do that. And the worst is that people are watching you. If you are alone with him there, it would have been better. No one will know what happened or what transpired. But people are watching and laughing and learning. So I had to be brave, and I move on. I move. But I was taking my time, because I don't want any story. It's not by rushing. Some people rush and they couldn't get it right. So finally I had to move, or else I'll be disqualified, and then I might wait for another year. Or if my company don't send me there again, I have to go and do it on my own. So now it's time to lift some weight. You have to lift you have to pick something from up there, bring it down, carry it around, and then go and drop it. So that was the assignment. So this is me being careful, making sure that I got it. And the man was even making me nervous. You know, if we can just be left to figure it out on our own, that is how I always learn my things. But the man was making me nervous, and everyone watching me. And here, a lot of people fail this, because when they tried to leave this in, it fell down. But me, I don't want it to fall down. I want to make sure that I set it well, and I pick it gently without falling down. See me, see me, see me. Wow. I picked it, and then you have to remember to shift the handle. This everything you are doing with left hand. Can you see my right hand? I'm not making use of it. You don't touch it with your right hand. You are not allowed. It's not allowed. Everything with left hand. So, but you make use of your two legs. So you bring it out, you bring it down. He's telling me to lower it down, a little bit down. Well, it doesn't matter if you lower it too down or not, but it's always good to lower it down in case it falls. Imagine you are carrying goods in the company and it's too, you lift it up and it might fall off. So now I have to carry it and go around with the things they set in the middle. You have to make sure you don't hit anything. You go round and round, then you come back and drop it. So that is the assignment. I know that if I'm asked to go and do it again, I will do it better. This is my first time and everybody's first time, so I haven't had time to practice it before. So you have to make sure you don't hit anything in this little space. Little space. So now I've gone round and it's time for me to drop it. You have to remember everything they said and they have to set it well, or else it will not, when you try to drop it, it will not drop. So I have to go back, then set the tire straight before I go and drop it. So now you lift it up, lift it up. And this thing, we had to do it twice. This is the first one. When I did the second one, it was much easier and faster for me. But then, by then, some people didn't want to embarrass themselves. They just escaped and left without doing the second one. But I was there and I did. This is where it's very, very hard. Lots of people try to drop it and it got stuck and it fell. And for it to fall, they will notice that you fell it and you won't be given the certificate. So that was where I was making sure I don't F up, because I don't want any bad reports on my. It's better I waste time. Look at me. Look at me. Woo! Well done. I did it. Can you see? Everything came out clean, clean. Now it's time to go back and pack it. I'm supposed to just pack it here. See where I was waving and people were clapping for me because I finally did it. Imagine if I've been driving every day in Europe, I wouldn't even shake. But it's been years. I drove last. For 10 years, I haven't touched a car since I came to this Europe. So you can imagine. So that is the next person. Another is somebody's turn. So that was how I got my certificate. Oh, that was it. Oh, that was it. Oh, see the one they pack here. And you know, everyone that did it, their heart was beating so fast. But I did much better than almost everybody there. And most of them are drive. They came with cars. They are driving. And I was the only African girl there. So I had to represent where I come from. So we had to watch other people do their own one after the other. And then the second one I did, there wasn't anyone to video me the second one because the person I gave my phone to video me had already gone. So I wasn't able to capture the second one. It was still the same thing you have to do, but we pick it from the downside and go around and drop it again. So I made sure I did the second one to get more practice. So after that, they gave people that came direct their certificate and card immediately. But our own was sent to our company, since it was our company that sent us. And since it is our company that is paying for us. So right now, my company haven't given it to me but they've shown me the certificate. They sent it to me. I still have to, before I start making use of this machine in my company, which is a very big company, I have to do a little more practice, like 2 times in a week for a month. Then I can start working as a driver of this thing in my company. And when I start driving this, I'll be getting more pay. I'll be getting a lot bigger, more pay. And that is what I am on to now. Once I finish the practice. But I'm already a driver of this, but I need that practice because I can't just go into the company without doing more practice and just pick the machine. It's so risky. So that is it. Oh, it remains a European driver's license, which I'll be doing one day. I'm not even bothered about it because I like walking with my legs. It's the only exercise I do because I don't go to the gym for now. Walking with my leg and working in my company, it helps me keep fit. So driving around, I don't know where to drive to. If I have a car now, as of now that I'm on holidays, I don't even know where I will drive the car to, apart from going to the supermarket to buy things, which is very close to me. I have like 7 supermarkets around me, and I have the train station, everything, bus station, all surrounded around me. So I don't even know what I will do with the car. It's people that live very far away from in the villages that need car for running errands. So that is why I'm not that bothered. But I just wanna get the card and keep it in case I move to another country where it will be much needed. I don't know. So thank you for watching.